So my last video, I came out real tight and won the game. Let's see what I can do. This guy's deal is.
2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast.
All right, let's do this.
The home of the Celtics. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. The Celtics are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Boston before heading out on the road.
And they've split that season series so far, one game apiece, and this is their last game against them. So a little added incentive to try to win the season series.
I don't know what's going to happen in this one. They seesaw back and forth in the first two meetings, but I can predict this. We're going to have a good game on our hands. Count on it.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in the center, filling out the middle. From deep three-point range, the shot by Curry, no good. Thomas kicks to Crowder. From outside, off the mark.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Curry's shot is good.
3-1.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
On deep, does not find the basket. Is the miss. He's made just one so far.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Thomas with the steal. Bradley dishes to Thomas. Bradley can't get it to go. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that.
Yeah,
I
right,
know.
Right. He's probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Curry. Another miss by Curry.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Sullinger. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
On its way from Curry for 2. Bogut the pass to Thompson. Bogut with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now here's Sullinger. Kicks it out to Bradley. And again, Buxton with the triple.
Perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
It's Sullinger with the drive. Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Bogut. Curry. Warriors the rebound. He kicks to Green. Green with a screen on Sullinger. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. Outside Curry. And the shot falls short this time.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Olenek, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Jerebko comes in for Johnson. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Crowder. And Smart subbed in for Bradley.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the Warriors miss again. Smart kicks to Thomas. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Thomas got 7 points.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the dude.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
This is a really hard
Celtics
challenge.
lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played. And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, I think they felt that game slipped away from them. And it wasn't so much that they missed a lot of shots as much as it was they fought foul trouble the whole night.
Turner is up there with Jerebko. Then there's Smart. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Thomas in the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Thomas. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Jerebko's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And it's blocked by Curry. They get it back. Jerebko kicks to Smart. Second chance shot. No good. Nice D from Bogut.
That That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Screen by Bogut. Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter. The last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. 8th in blocks, 8th in free throw percentage. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And going back to their block shots, they're fearless, challenging shooters and contesting everything. You end up on a few posters, but I love that willingness to take a stand defensively.
But they'll get another chance. Green with a screen for Curry. The tray. Curry with another miss.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Smart kicks to Turner. Thomas against Curry. Thomas goes in. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Sullinger's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Urebko. Jay Crowder's checked in for Thomas. And it's Avery Bradley in for Smart. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green. Brandon Rush is checked in for Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry. The Warriors making a switch here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Turner against Thompson. Over to the wing. Shot by Crowder, no good. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Atlanta.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
The shot will not go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Bradley kicks to Johnson. Back to Bradley. And stolen by Barnes. To the inside. The three. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Curry.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And finished off by Sullinger.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Timeout called for Warriors.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Different look here for the Warriors. Vasili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Curry. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
And that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Now here's Curry. He's got 12.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give them too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
Dishes to Sullinger. And it's Turner off the drive. And it's blocked by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
There we go. There we go.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. 2 on the clock.
Well, this is painful to watch. He can't get one to go down. Really having trouble finding his game here in this half.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Can't get it to go. The dish to Johnson. Pass to Crowder. Wide open look. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. And
not a good game at all.
second half just about to get going here. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Warriors trail by 10. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Being at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes at the 3 spot. Now Thomas after the missed 3 from Steph and Curry. Thomas, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. Curry with it. Now Thomas defending. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Sullinger's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Thomas against Curry. From the arc. No good. Excellent D from Thomas.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. We take a look at the Cavaliers and, of course, the Golden State Warriors tied up with them. Warriors trail by 10. Curry. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage was put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bogut with a screen on Thomas. Again, Curry missing.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break.
Shit.
And he gets it to go. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Boston. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Boston leading by 8. Thomas goes in. Down low. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in assists. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're the number 2 scoring team in the league. This is a well-balanced, well-oiled offensive machine.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively. Playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. 5 on the clock. No good with the wing jumper.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, it's totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boston making some changes. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Jerebko is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Golden State, Brandon Rush is checked in for Bogut. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage. Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Jerebko, the pass to Thomas. To the wing right side. And Olynyk kicks to Thomas. And the layup ball. Thomas got 9 points.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Boston leading by 7. Crowder kicks to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Boston. Thomas with another miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
What's going on, you guys? Get behind the camera here. That failed. Okay, that did not work.
Here's checked in for Jay Crowder. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Here's Thompson. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Rush gets the bucket.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 11. Thomas with another miss. Green kicks to Spates. A rebound by the Celtics. Olynyk's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thomas dishes to Olynyk. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Olynyk's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
It's Thomas outside. And here is Curry. Gets it off.
Where's the foul, man?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. We got Jay Crowder. Amir Johnson is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then it's Turner.
That's all ball.
In at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Now, here's Thompson. And
That's not what I
by
fucking
Johnson.
wanted.
And it's sent back by Bogut. And they'll keep possession. It's stolen by Bogut. Thompson for the triple. And that one's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Turner passes to Crowder. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sullinger. And Bogut with the block. Knocks it loose.
Oh my God, this
Taken away by Johnson.
fucking delays too much.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Sullinger.
The lead just froze on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular.